Hi guys, today we're outdoors and I'm sure you guys know why, and the reason why you click is because we are reviewing a mic. Deity just sent me the D4 Duo mic. Now this mic, you can be able to record both the front and the back as it has two microphones. Now let's do a quick unboxing to see what's inside so that you can know what comes with it and what you need to get besides this mic itself. Now it's quite simple. Once you take it out, there's this box. Alright, a very unique box designed just for the mic itself. And here is the microphone. You can see there are actually two components to it, the front and the back. Now inside this box, there's actually this wire which comes with it. So besides that, in the box, we have two items. We have this very simple warranty card and a detailed instructions to be able to show how it's mounted. Now let's fix in the wire. As you can see, it already comes with it, so we need to really try to find where is the wire placement. Okay, you can see here there's the input, but we are looking for the output, which is over... oh my god, can't find it. Okay, over here. And at the top, you can actually see that there's this button over here, which basically tells you that there's two ways to record it, stereo and mono. So let's put in the mic, okay, and let's replace it with this. So, something weird just happened during the recording. Somehow, after unplugging my main microphone from the camera, it's not able to record audio from its internal mic on the same clip. But let's just follow along with this outdoor test, and I'll have a separate scene later on to test the inbuilt microphones. Alright, just in case you guys are curious, so this is how it looks when it's mounted up. And yeah, this is the overall setup that we'll be testing today. So right off the bat, this is the audio that's coming up from the front mic. I'll go behind the camera. And this is the audio that's coming up from the back mic. Can you tell a big difference? If not, let's wander around with this to be able to test it out. Let's go! Alright guys, as you can see, I've decided to change the setup and mount it on top of a bicycle, and it's on top of my MT11 Octopus tripod. Now, in case you're curious, this is just a bike which you can actually just rent with the app. Just pay a few dollars and then you'll charge per hour along for the mileage. Now, let's see how well it works as we ride on top of the bike. Alright, let's mount up and go for a ride. So this is how it looks as we ride along with it. A little wobbly, but we'll make do. Alright, it should be recording in actually these two channels, and the back you can actually probably hear the bicycle sounds, while the front part you'll be able to hear my audio. Now as you can see, the setup is actually quite shaky, so I hope you guys do not mind. We're going to be stopping soon and be able to have a more close-up test along the seaside. Alright, I just removed it from the mic and we are more mobile. And as you guys can see, in Singapore, we are still needing to wear the mask. There's still a government mandate for us to do it. But actually, I'm quite apart from other people around me, so I'm just removing it so that you guys can hear my vocals well. I'm just putting this just for show, just in case those government officers wearing red, called SDA, Social Distancing Ambassadors, they might fine you a few $100 or $1,000 for if you are found not wearing a mask in public. So at the right channel or the left channel, depending, you guys probably hear the waves of the sea, while the other is probably my vocals. Now for this video, we are just testing the microphone and just the inbuilt mic itself. I'll do a separate video testing it against the Rode Video Micro. Now that will be probably one of the videos which you guys want to watch because the price range is probably quite close. This microphone comes in about 100 USD, while the Rode Video Micro comes in about $70. So you will be able to experience this $30 difference and see if you guys are actually wanting the Rode Video Microphone's quality or this quality. But in my opinion, a lot of YouTubers are actually using this microphone to be able to record both the front and the back audio. Now just for context, I'm going to just switch it over and be able to test the back mic. So now we are testing actually the back microphone. As you can see along the beach area, there's actually all these white plastic bags over here. I think there have been some volunteer groups trying to collect all of the rubbish along the seaside. But so far, the beach has been quite quiet. And if you can see over here, okay, the camera zoom is a little slow. You can see all these sheltered areas are actually cordoned off with all of these orange color wires or plastic, as the government is trying to discourage people from gathering into places. Now back at the front mic, Alright, they are restricting all these us from going and gathering into places because Singapore has recently have a hike from just about a few hundred cases to about 2,000 cases, which is quite a lot for a population about 8 million. But either way, back to the topic, how you guys find this microphone so far. It looks a little bit weirder than usual other microphones because it has two mics, one in front, one at the back. And it might be a slight trouble to be able to adjust it in post-production if you guys don't own a video recording or video editing software such as Premiere Pro or Final Cut. But one thing that I must say is that from the unboxing, you guys can see that actually the microphone comes with the wind muff both front and the back, which is really great because you don't have to mount it up and try to find ways around it as it's already intact. Now let's continue with the riding. Oh no, my bike has dropped. Yeah, I'll see you guys in a while in a more nicer landscape. Alright guys, so as you can see over here, there's actually all of these barricades. You need to actually log in to the government's website and be able to book all of these picnic spots in Singapore, which I find is a little bit troublesome, but it's just another way to be able to crowd control. But if not, I hope you guys like this quick test of the microphone. Let's head back to the studio to make more detailed comparisons and go down the specifications of this Deity D4 Duo mic. Hi guys, so here we are recording another clip because as you guys know from the Sony ZV-1, there's some error recording its internal mic during the past clip. So here we are in the outdoors and this is the audio that's coming out from my A6400's internal mic, and this is the audio that's coming out from my Deity D4 Duo mic. Do let me know in the comments down below what you guys think about the two audio. I'm sure the vocals for the Deity D4 will definitely be much better than the A6400's internal mic. Now let's do another indoor test in my home studio. So here we are in our indoor studio and here's the audio that's coming out from my A6400's internal mic, and here's the audio that's coming out from my Deity D4 mic. Now we are in an indoor environment, so the audio recorded is without any background noises, so the vocals will definitely be much clearer over here than I would think in the A6400. Now that you guys have an idea of what this unique mic can do, let's take a deeper dive. Let's first start with its specifications. Without these furry things, in terms of its length, it measures about 93 mm or about 3.6 inches. As for its weight, it's about 40 grams or 1.4 ounce. As for materials, it's made out of a durable metal. But as you can hear, it feels kinda plasticky, but I do not blame it as it reflects well in the weight being very light. As for the 3.5 mm jack, where is it located? Once you remove the wire, you can see at the sides, there's actually one for input and one for output. And at the top, there's a switch for you to change from stereo to mono or dual recording. Affixed onto this microphone is also this Rycote Lyre suspension mount, which basically reduces all of the movements made towards your microphone from the vibrations of your camera. To reduce wind noises, you probably saw that it comes with these two wind muffs, which is also known as a dead cat. They're extremely efficient in very windy conditions, especially outdoors. Going back to how is it mounted, you can see at the bottom, there's actually this screw over here, which is a changeable 1/4 or 3/8 screw thread. And needless to say, you can definitely mount this on top of any shoe mount adapter. In terms of its audio pickup, the Deity D4 Duo has a hyper cardioid or dual cardioid pickup pattern, meaning a larger pickup at the front and a slightly smaller one at the back, which allows you to capture very rich vocals. Next is dual recording. If you guys remember, there's actually a switch over here which allows you to record both from the back mic and the front mic, but the front mic can be replaced with another microphone. Here I have is my lavalier mic and I can just insert to the input over here. And now my lavalier mic is actually replacing the front mic. And I must say, this is a really genius invention to be able to record two microphones into one single track. Alright, let's talk about its audio quality compared with my A6400's inbuilt mic. I've done an outdoor and indoor test, so let's analyze the results. In this outdoor test, you can hear that the audio that comes from the camera's inbuilt mic tends to be a bit sharper and more piercing. So here we are in the outdoors and this is the audio that's coming out from my A6400's internal mic, which is honestly quite painful to the ears. While the D4 tends to have a rounder and much more pleasant vocals, separating it from external noises. And this is the audio that's coming out from my Deity D4 Duo mic. So let me know down in the comments below if you can feel a very stark differences between these two microphones. And during the editing phase in Premiere Pro, it further supports my observations, especially seen in the sound waves. When we move things indoors, the onboard microphone performs poorly compared to the Deity D4, as you can hear my voice bounce back due to the flat walls. So here we are in our indoor studio and here's the audio that's coming out from my A6400's internal mic, and here's the audio that's coming out from my Deity D4 mic. Now we are in an indoor environment, so the audio recorded is without any background noises. which are definitely less prominent on the Deity D4. Next, the most exciting topic of them all, the price. How much does one of these cost? The Deity D4 Duo comes in about 89 USD, with the wind mask included. It isn't the cheapest microphone out there, but for the quality that it produces, it shouldn't be. So what's the verdict regarding this microphone? Overall, I must say, I'm really impressed. The quality is really good and the dual recording comes in really handy either in vlogging situations or when I want to record 2 tracks at once with different microphones. The convenience of it coming with a wind mask is such a bonus as not all microphones come with it. Because one such mic which I have is this Rode Video Mic Go and I have to buy the wind mask or dead cat separately. With this mic and its ability to record such rich vocals, you can't go wrong with it. But this is not perfect. I have one complaint which I have. Once we have the wind mask attached, you can see it's really quite hard to locate where the 3.5mm jack is. I have to open it up to be able to try to find where the microphone jacks are located. As you can see, it's quite hard to have quick access to it. But all Deity has to do to improve this situation is to have this component extruded from the side to have quick access and convenience to it. If that can be done on the microphone, I think it'll be the best walk around microphone that you can find. If you have enjoyed this video, you want to ring the bell notification over here because in my next video, I'll be comparing it with my trusty Rode Video Micro. And we'll be doing outdoor side-by-side comparisons to see which one will reign supreme in terms of audio quality. But if you can't wait, I have a playlist over here which cover other gear reviews, so do check them out. If not, I'll see you guys in the next video.